Before you write even one more test case, I want to set you up with an automatic way to rerun your test suite when you change either your test code or your application code. We're going to be doing that with nodemon. Now, previously we used nodemon like this. We would type nodemon and we would pass in a file like app.js. Whenever any code in our app changed, it would rerun the app.js file as a node application. What we can actually do is specify any command in the world we want to run when our files change. This means we can rerun npm test when the files change. To do this, we're going to use the exec flag. This flag tells nodemon that we're going to specify a command to run, and it might not necessarily be a node file. Right here in quotes, we can specify that command. It's going to be npm test. This is Andrew with an update. If you are using Windows, remember to use double quotes here. With this in place, we can now run the nodemon command. It's going to kick off for the first time running our test suite. Here we see we have 2 tests passing. I'm going to go ahead into the app and make a change to one of the functions so it fails. I'll add 3 or 4 onto the result for add. It automatically restarts over here, and now we see that we have a test suite where 1 test passes and 1 test fails. I can always go ahead and undo that error, save the file, and the test suite is automatically going to rerun. This is going to make testing your application that much easier. You won't have to switch to the terminal and rerun the npm test command every time you make a change to your application. Now we have a command that we can run. I'm going to shut down nodemon and use the up arrow key to show it again right here. And we can actually move this into a script inside of package.json. Inside of package.json, we're going to make a new script right after the test script. Now we've used the start script and the test script. These are built in. We're going to create a custom one right here called test-watch, and we can run the test watch script to kick things off. Inside of here, we're going to have the exact same command we ran from the terminal. That means we're going to be running nodemon. We'll be using that exec flag, and inside of quotes, we're going to be running npm test. And now that we have this in place, we can run the script from the terminal as opposed to having to type out this command every single time we want to start up the auto test suite. A quick update, I recommend using the following test watch script. It's a little more cross-OS friendly. What we have inside of package.json currently is going to work on OS X and Linux. It'll also work on Heroku, which uses Linux, but it's not going to work on Windows. The following script, the script you see here, will. As you can see here, we're escaping the quotes surrounding npm test, and we're using double quotes, which as we know are the only quotes supported by Windows. This script will remove any errors you're seeing, something like npm cannot be found, which you will get if you wrap npm test in single quotes and run the script on Windows. So use the following script for cross-OS compatibility. To run a script with a custom name like test watch over in the terminal, all we need to do is run npm run followed by the script name test-watch. If I do this, it's going to start things off. We're going to get our test suite, and it's still waiting for changes, which is fantastic. Now, every time you start the test suite, you can simply use npm run test watch. That's going to start up the test watch script, which starts up nodemon. Every time a change happens in your project, it's going to rerun npm test, showing the results of the test suite to the screen. And that is it for this one. Now that we have a way to automatically restart our test suite, let's go ahead and get back into the specifics of testing in Node. Stay tuned. I will see you next time.